Hi guys, I am back and I do apologize for my absence. Some of you may have noticed, some of you may not have, but I try and put up a video every day. It's a target I set for myself and I've been missing it for the last 5 or 6 days and I do apologize. As I say, I try one video to get one video out per day, but it all depends on life, and unfortunately life came back about a week ago and bit me on the ass. So if you're a long-term subscriber, if you're a long-term follower, you'll know that I mentioned things like motorcycle accidents in the past. I used to be a biker, if you don't know that. I've got the beard, I've still got the hair, all that's missing are the leathers. But yeah, I had a very bad motorcycle accident many years ago, and when the weather is bad, unfortunately, those injuries come back and bite me. So I had severe problems last weekend with old motorcycle injuries, back problems, leg problems, hip problems, lots of problems. So I basically spent the weekend in bed instead of making videos. I did get up and I did try and make an Is It Worth It over the weekend, but I just wasn't able to sit in a chair for very long. So that was fine. I said it's okay, I'll take a couple of days off, recover, and then on Monday I'll sit down and do some videos. But on Monday, I was informed about an event I had completely forgotten about. So I had to go to an event on Wednesday, and I didn't get back. I was out of the house. I didn't get back till the early hours of Thursday morning. So completely unplanned not to be around for about a week. If I'd known or if I'd remembered in advance, I would have made some videos in advance to release on schedule. But yeah, those things hit me out of the blue, so I do apologize I haven't been around for a week. But I'm getting back to it and I'm going to try and get this out of the way first. So the last video, one of the last videos I did on the channel was the 3K subscriber finale, and one of the questions I asked on that was, if you comment and ask me what the next Is It Worth It for Tier 8 premium tanks is going to be, that's the next Is It Worth It on the channel. And when I counted prior to last weekend, the winner was the IS-6. Now I haven't looked at the comments since then, but I did sit down, I played the IS-6 for an evening. I got the footage I needed. I just need to sit down and actually do the review for the IS-6. But the IS-6 was the winner. It was a very close vote between the T54 Mod 1 and the IS-6. So the IS-6 won by 2 votes. That's going to be the next Is It Worth It on the channel, thanks to your votes or your comments. I also said on that video I'd be giving out some Steam keys, so I'm going to be doing that very quickly. I've still got some Steam keys I want to give away. I've got 4 Steam keys here, and I'm going to try and give those away if I can. So let's just see if this works. There we go. That's the YouTube. That's the finale. Gotten cut and paste again. I'm doing this all live, so I do apologize. Control C, Control V, load comments, 95 comments. Now, I did reply in a couple of these comments, so it's possible I might win a game again. But we're going to randomly pick a winner. And the first one up is Gordon Fraser. Thank you for your advice. So that was a reply to a certain comment. I've read the comment, but it's been a while. I can't remember what tank you're talking about. But Gordon Fraser, congratulations. You have won a Steam key. So I'm just getting you up here. 3K subscriber finale. Gordon Fraser, got to cut and paste your name in here. And the first game on the list is a game that I own but I've never played. I have no idea what this game is or what it's about, but congratulations, you now own Prime World Defenders. I had no idea, don't know anything about that game other than the fact I already own it. So there you go, Prime World Defenders, Gordon Fraser. Congratulations and thank you for commenting on the video. Let's go back here and I want to cut and paste. Ooh, I've got to go back here and cut and paste the URL again. Okay, winner number 2, load comments, and 95 comments, and the winner is Lieutenant This seems to be the same comment. Okay, it's the same comment, but it's a different commenter. As a WZ111-14 owner, it is awful stock. So you were talking about the 111. Lieutenant Boa, congratulations, you have won yourself a Steam key. So we're going to cut that in here into the second game on the list. Click on your name so I have it. There we go, Lieutenant Boa. There we go, and you're a long-term subscriber. I recognize your name, so congratulations. You have won a game that I bought on Steam recently. Looks like a really good game. Looks like my type of game. I haven't played it yet, but I do believe they're introducing a multiplayer module for it soon, if they haven't already done it. But I don't know. Maybe Lieutenant Boa, you and I could get together and play this game multiplayer as soon as multiplayer goes live. I have no idea. But you have won, sir. You are being hunted. It's a stealth action game. Looks really unusual. Looks very cool. So congratulations, sir. You are being hunted. And in fact, I've got a second key for sir. You are being hunted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. The next person who wins is also going to win. Sir, you are being hunted. I've actually got another spare key for that game. So we're going to randomly pick a winner. And Oramos Vids, I'd love to see your opinion on the WZ111. That's another 111 vote. Okay, so congratulations, Oramos Vid. It's going to be a while before I do the WZ111. I know it's currently on special, but it didn't win the vote. But you have won yourself, sir. You are being hunted as well. So I have no idea what the multiplayer component of that game is going to be like. I haven't even played the single player, but sir, you are being hunted. I think it's about €15 on Steam, but congratulations, you have won it. Okay, we've got another key here. This key is a key that I gave out previously. This is a key that I gave out previously. It was won by Brian McLean, but Brian said to give it out again because he only has time for World of Tanks. So we're going to randomly pick a winner. And it is Merdwin, another long-term subscriber. Okay, so congratulations, Merdwin. And actually, you featured recently on your replays. I'd completely forgotten about that. So Merdwin, congratulations. You are in here. And what you have done is you have won the Blitzkrieg Anthology and the Blitzkrieg 2 Anthology that Brian had previously won, but said I could give it out again. So Merdwin, congratulations, you have won yourself the Blitzkrieg Anthology and the Blitzkrieg 2 Anthology. So congratulations, like I say. So there are the 4 keys I'd planned to give away on the video, but I actually do have a 5th key. Now the thing is, I'm not quite sure where this 5th key came from, because it is either a new key or it's a key that was returned to me. It's 50-50. I have no idea whether or not I gave out this key in the past, and I have no idea whether or not this key has been used. There's a 50-50 chance it's a new key. I've got a funny feeling it's a new key, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to randomly pick a winner. I'm going to give the key to that person anyway. It's a very good game. However, if the key doesn't work, I am so sorry. Someone else may have used it already. And in that case, I've got no more keys to give out. So this one, it wasn't planned. I wasn't planning to give out any more keys. But William Tessier, you have won yourself Tropico 4 Steam Special Edition if the key works. I'm hoping the key works for you, William, because it's an excellent game. I own it on Steam. Very good game. And as I say, I'm 50-50 as to whether or not it's a new key or whether or not it's a key that was returned to me. There's a very good chance the key is working, but if it isn't, I'm sorry. But it's the only key I have left on my list, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to give it out anyway. So there you go. William, you may have won yourself Tropico 4 Steam Special Edition. I'd say there's a very good chance, 2 out of 3 chance that the key is valid and it's working and everything is okay. So congratulations to all the winners on today's video. So now I have just sent out all of those keys. Those keys should be waiting for you in your inboxes. Let me just shut everything down. As I say, I'm doing all of this live. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. So many windows. That's gone as well. And yeah, don't need that anymore either. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, prizes are now given out and keys have been sent out as per usual. You will find if you've won yourself a prize, if I've mentioned your name in the video, you are going to find those prizes on www.youtube.com/messages. That's where I send all the prizes. So a lot of people don't realize that you can send messages via YouTube. So yeah. www.youtube.com/messages. This game in the background is a game I played a while ago. As I say, AMX 5100 is featured on the channel recently. Really starting to love this tank. And just as I was getting to grips with it, that's when I finished the grind. So, but I do love this tank. I decided to keep it. But yeah, I do apologize. Once again, I do apologize for not being around over the last few days. It's, I don't know. I'm older than I look, but I suffer from rheumatism and arthritis. And when the weather is wet and cold, unfortunately, sometimes it causes problems with my spine. Which is the whole reason I came back to Ireland in the first place. But moving up the hill, I can trade shots. Look at this. Just this gun, able to trade shots. And he hasn't even damaged me yet, but one more shot. There you go. So T-37 ran away. He decides he doesn't want anything to do with me. Now I've still got one shot in my magazine. And you're going to get some little bit of Irish fail here, because my plan... Oh, hello, Artie. My plan is to ram the T-37, put one shot into him and then ram him to death. So here we go. Irish fail here. Turn the corner and I hit the rocks. So, or hit the pillar. So, fail with my ram kill. Ram him again this time. He bounces and yeah. It takes 3 attempts to ram that light tank to death, but I'm on a reload. This is a tier 8 game, by the way, on Himmelsdorf. Very tier 8 game. Most of the tanks on either side are tier 8. But I'm already up to 1900 damage. It's just, this tank is just so awesome as a damage dealer. So I noticed an STA-1 was coming down the hill. I'm wondering which side he's come down. I'm still on a reload, so I don't want to really go around that corner while I'm on a reload. I'm platooned with Sneaking Badger, who unfortunately has died. I don't know how or why or where. But, okay, STA-1 came down the other side. Now, I could have flanked. I probably should have flanked in hindsight. Now, Sneaky's saying that the hill has collapsed, but to be honest, the only tank we know that has come down the hill is the STA. So you can see the speed maneuverability. I talked about this during the first Ace Tanker on the AMX 5100. In fact, I don't even know why the webcam is still up here. But we're flanking around, and this tank is just such a good tank for flanking, such a good tank for outmaneuvering enemy tanks. Get one shot in, Hellcat kills him. Still got 5 shots in the magazine. I'm going to get rid of this webcam. And we're going to be aiming at the corner. And once again, no point in reloading. Only have fired 1 shot, but lots of tanks up here, lots of potential targets. I'm just wondering, yeah, there we go. Jagdpanther 2, he can hurt me. And there's the first real damage I've taken. But because I've got an autoloader, look at this. 3 shots in. And another one in. Thankfully he wasn't using the final gun, otherwise that could have been a lot worse. He was using the stock gun, but yeah, I'm okay with trading. I did 1150 damage to him and he did 600, so I did almost double the damage to him. I'm okay with trading in that situation. Sometimes, you know, when you're in tanks that have no armor, you gotta treat your hit points like armor. You gotta judge whether or not it's worth taking the hit in order to do damage. So once again, as I say, while I'm on a reload, I'm just maneuvering, going to try and flank. We're losing, our team are losing 8-10 at the moment. So I'm just looking for victims. I'm trying to support the only remaining tanks we have over on the other flank. And I'm still on a reload, so finally... 1 shot into the Sturre, finish him off. Nothing on the Super Pershing, but... Oh, Type 59. Take him out. Still have 4 shots in the magazine. Our T-28 prototype takes out our AT-7. And I'm wondering, can I flank this guy? Can I come down and flank him? But I think he's looking my way. I'm not quite sure. He's turning around to deal with me. Yep, he's turned around to deal with me, so I'm going to try and do some flanking, but then an Indian Panzer appears behind me. So again, trying to use speed, trying to use maneuverability to get behind the T-28 prototype. And the fact that the Indian Panzer spotted me has just ruined my plan. So I'm just wondering, okay, Indian Panzer's coming, I still have 4 shots. Wait for him to come around the corner, hit his tracks for 0 damage, and that really cost me. So it means I've only got 2 shots left, and when you're in an autoloader, 2 shots, that's not going to be enough to kill the T-28. And the T-28 gets a really good shot into the rear of my tank, and I've got nothing to shoot here, so I'm trying to go for his lower glacis. And this is really bad news for me. This is really bad news because he's just killed my engine, and that means that the biggest strength this tank has is its speed and its maneuverability, and now I've lost that. So I'm on a reload, and I've got a damaged engine and no repair kit. I had to use that in my tracks. But we're up to 4k damage, 6 kills. Been racking up the kills, haven't even noticed. So there's a T-28 prototype hunting me down, and you can see I'm struggling to do over 25 kilometers an hour. Dead engine on this tank, not good. Score still 12-13, we're outnumbered. But we've got an IS-6 who's capping. I'm trying to move up to stop the super Pershing. And super Pershing is there. Now I'm on low health. And thankfully, the super Pershing only hit my tracks. So even though this tank has no armor, the number of shots, I've actually bounced 4 or 5 shots with my tracks, or used my tracks to absorb them. But T-28 prototype is still hunting me down. I'm a one-hit kill. And we are capping, so really all I've got to do is keep the T-28 prototype occupied. Hope our IS-6 kills the charioteer. And I drop off radar, come around the corner. I'm wondering which way is the T-28 prototype looking. I can't see him. Yeah, but apparently he can see me, so yeah, I was hoping for 8 kills, but that wasn't going to happen. Thankfully our IS-6 is about to cap. Charioteer needs to come around the corner to stop the cap. And the IS-6 takes him out. So this was one of the last games I played in the AMX 5100 before finishing the grind, and as I say, when I first started playing this tank, didn't like it very much, but towards the end it grew on me. I really liked the AMX 5100 so much I decided to keep it. So as well as another ace, we picked up the high caliber and Top Gun. Finished top on XP with 1358, 4,151 damage done. A little bit annoyed I couldn't have picked up kill number 8 and that the T-28 prototype managed to kill me before I was actually able to spot him. He had a good game. Our IS-6, who won the game for us, actually didn't do very much in that game. He fired 6, he only hit 3, did 772 damage, but basically all he did was roll. All he did was roll straight towards the enemy cap. So even though he won the game for us, I think he could have had a bigger impact, but I'm going to be talking about that in a future video. I'm going to be doing a how I tank on capping that's going to be coming up in a future video. But overall, yeah, happy with the game. 18 shots fired, 18 hits, only 15 penetrations, a couple of shots absorbed by tracks that left me in a bad situation. 3,000 or 30,000 or 31,000 credits made with a premium account. And it wasn't my first game of the day. I think it was while it was times 2 XP all day or something like that, but finished up with 2,000 XP overall. But yeah, I talked a lot about the AMX 5100 on a recent video. That was just a background game while I was giving away prizes, letting you know why I haven't been around for the last few days. Now I'm back. So there's an Is It Worth It for the IS-6 coming up on the channel very soon. There is a How I Tank on capping, although I might need to do one on XP and credit earning before that happens, because a lot of what I cover in the How I Tank for capping is also covered or needs to be covered in the XP and credit guide. So I'll probably do an XP and credit guide before doing a capping guide. I'm thinking aloud here. So yeah, that's probably the next How I Tank is going to be an XP and credit guide as opposed to a capping guide. And then there's a couple more ace tankers on the way. So I hope you guys haven't missed me too much. I'm back, going to start making videos again. There should be a video every day this week. I have no plans to disappear for at least a week. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.